So this is pretty much what my life looked like the past few weeks.
A day in the life of a stay-at-home, burned-out, degenerate college student with no friends, no money, no job, no motivation, no social life, no relationship, no love life, no personality, no bitches. No riz, no skills, no sense of direction, no driver's license, nowhere to go, no money.
So yeah, it's been a great few months of me just sitting in front of my PC writing my bachelor thesis. And honestly, I am really at my limit now. Like, I generally feel like I just didn't have a life for like a few weeks. So while I still want to make it out of Bronze in League, I feel like there's a bit more to life than just gaming at the moment. Like, I was going through my memories of like my summer vacations and shit, and I saw this and I was like, dude, man, like I really could be like somewhere here right now, just having a fun time, enjoying life, looking at nature and shit like that. And instead, I choose to sit in front of my PC and suffer while playing League of Legends? I don't know, man. I don't know. That just didn't seem right to me. So I did the first thing I could think of, which is going to my grandma's because obviously I'm broke. I had to pay $100 just to print my thesis. And so yeah, first thing we did, go to grandma's. My grandma's place is amazing. Just a tiny little village, no internet, no nothing. And honestly, time really does seem to go differently there. And it's just lovely. You're just alone with your thoughts there. You can't scroll on social media. You can just sit there, enjoy the sun, enjoy the little flowers that my grandma plants everywhere. Absolutely love them. Lovely time. And honestly, it's such a different way of feeling life there. And all of a sudden, I was super motivated to get it back into my old hobbies, like drawing, crocheting, and type of stuff. But unfortunately, someone apparently didn't really like me being motivated. So someone had to sit their little booty cheek onto my sketching book. So that didn't go too far. But I did get back into it. I did draw a lot. And while Little Miss Stinky Face was a great motivation, that wasn't the only thing I wanted to get back into. So I also started one of my other things, which is I used to be a gymnast. So I wanted to get back into doing handstands. And that was a little bit more difficult. Handstands used to be my absolute favorite thing to do when I was a gymnast. I fucking loved them. I could hold them for like minutes at a time, but I obviously lost that skill over not doing anything the past few weeks. So I've been slowly getting back into it and I've made some progress, but I obviously still have a long way to go. So we're working on that as well. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've just realized that there's so many more things to life that I want to experience and see and just like live. So honestly, the next few months, I've got some stuff planned. I started a bucket list and I just wanna do things, you know. I just wanna go out there. I just wanna live life. Like, I'm young. I'm done with university. It is my time to shine now. So no more League, no more gaming, no more all of that stuff. It's really about life now. And I'm really looking forward to it. Obviously, just kidding. You guys really thought I was going to let League of Legends go. Well, think again. Obviously not happening. That being said, all of what I said before this is true. But at the same time, I am very competitive and I'm obviously still going to like hopefully make it off Bronze. We're still on the way to do that. That being said, I will play less game, which I think at the end of the day will like help me though, because I probably don't go on losing streaks and shit like that. I've got some new strategies planned, so we're gonna do that. But obviously, I want to show you guys my improvement of playing Amumu before I stop playing him, because that's the plan for now. I'm probably gonna have to stop playing Amumu because it just doesn't seem to be working anymore, unfortunately, guys. So I just want to show you guys one of my last games where I kind of popped off a little bit, and like I just want to show you my max potential of Amumu, which is probably still not a lot considering all things that include me being bad at the game and still being Bronze. But I've worked on some things. I'm like trying to communicate more with my team. See, obviously I'm still amazing at hitting my skills, like you guys saw that. I've gotten better of keeping track of like the timers when objectives start. I've gotten better at like keeping track of where the enemy jungler is. Seeing they start dragon, I go void grubs, that type of stuff. I've gotten better at that. Not gonna lie, like not to toot my own horn, but there is some improvement clearly visible. Still a lot to do and a long way to go, but I honestly think I've gotten better. Unfortunately, I think I'm just at my limit of what you can do in solo queue with an Amumu. But yeah, you can clearly see that I've gotten way more confident at like ganking and type of stuff as well, because I used to be so scared of going underneath towers and like getting kills and that type of stuff. And now I'm like actually doing it. I mean, it wasn't ideal. I should have just gone for the Pantheon as well, so my ADC wouldn't have died. But that's like, you know, you gotta make some mistakes to like learn from them, but it's a slow process, and I think it's good that I even have the confidence to do that now. So that's some improvement I've made over the last few weeks. Obviously, I've not learned from my past mistakes, and I'm still a greedy as fuck jungler, so I obviously still try to go for the second void grabs. I get some money there. I ask for assistance, because I'm clearly communicating with my teammates. I've learned that. It's supposed to be a good thing. And we get into a little bit of a cheeky situation, to be honest. Not that great, but we end up turning it around, which is absolutely amazing. I get 1, I get 2. Absolutely crazy news. And I think I even get... Yeah, and we get the void grab, so shout out to us there. Honestly, couldn't have done it without my team though. See how I clearly communicated what I wanted us to do. And it ended up working. Don't ask me about the queue there. I don't know why I did that. It just slipped out like that. And then I want to go for a dragon, obviously, because we can't just have like the slow one. So I tried to communicate with my teammates here again. I think we had some miscommunication though, because I was trying to drag the dragon out. And unfortunately, we couldn't really make it work. So I just decided to adapt to the situation, which was going to be our first like little hint at downfall. Because while we got a nice Orianna ult, nice like little Amumu ult, we just didn't have the damage, I think. I'm going to be honest, I don't really know what happened there. But it was the first sign of this being quite a difficult game, if I dare say so. But obviously, it is still, you know, bronze. We ain't giving up, so we go back in. I get quite a little bit of like a cheeky little ult there. Absolutely amazing news. And I steal the dragon. I don't really know why my team waited to go into the fight after I ulted 3 people and died and got the dragon, which like means we could have just gotten out. But I mean, you know, you really can't anticipate stuff like that. But it must have given us an ego that we all died. So apparently we're also going to fight the Atakan. And I mean, if I'm one thing, then it's like go in, go all out kind of situation. So obviously I went in. Now I didn't get the dragon, but we still got the dragon. So shout out to my team for that. We got the res, all good. But it honestly didn't help much, as you can see here. But if I'm one thing, then it's good. So I obviously get a 4-man ult there. Cheeky little 4-man ult, because no worries. We got 2 kills there as well. Absolutely amazing news. Guess who set that up? Orianna, actually, not me. I was just there to like reap the... What do you call that? Reap the Soros or some type of shit. But yeah, next objective is up, so you know what time it is. Time to miss my skill shots. Lovely. But yeah, you know, look at us go. Like, we're actually like doing some type of shit there, which is amazing. And we actually got some kills, so I was like, wait, maybe this just turned winnable. Maybe we can actually like do something here in this game. But I have some really bad news for you guys. Even though I communicated clearly that we should go for Baron as well, because we had 3 people dead, and like we could have probably just gotten it. And spoiler, we did get it. But also spoiler, it's not gonna help us a lot, unfortunately. At this point, everybody got like ants in their fingers or some type of shit, because no one really wanted to do anything besides just playing Aram and fighting. So obviously I had to join in, because like I'm the tanky and I'm like the stun situation. So I was at the forefront with my little guy. And honestly, both of us were putting on an Oscar-worthy performance. Unfortunately, what we didn't like anticipate was our entire team kind of dying and not being able to kill one guy, even with a buffed minion wave there as well. So that was rather unfortunate. I would like to keep the next play just uncommentated for you guys. So yeah, it was looking good, guys, right? So obviously we didn't learn anything and absolutely went straight back in. Like, just go bonkers, go fight. Especially Renekton was just going bonkers, go fight. And honestly, it wasn't even looking that bad. I thought we were doing pretty fucking decent. And honestly, the enemy team made some plays that were quite, dare I say, questionable. But honestly, it wasn't even looking that bad anymore. Like, I was getting tankier with every single second. Renekton was doing big boy damage. And we even got another Baron for ourselves as well. And honestly, like, I was thinking that there's a chance. But I forgot the important factor of it being League of Legends. And even when you think you win, bro, you always have to anticipate your entire team also being there. So even when I communicated that I wanted to solo the dragon, because I wanted my teammates to split push and I could easily fucking solo a dragon. Clearly I was not speaking up loud enough, I guess. And apparently it was actually a pretty good call by my teammates, you know? Pretty good call by my teammates actually, because bro like jumped in, but I mean, what was he gonna do? Win a smite battle against me? Nah, I don't smite early, guys. You guys didn't see an early smite there. Why would you? Like, that's just like, I don't do type of shit like that. I don't. So instead we decided to go for that one turret. I mean, like, we could have done a split push, we could have done shit like that, but at this point I just had to be with my team. And also Renekton went all in, so I thought I'd go all in as well. We had 3 people stunned, and like, I'm tanking the tower shot, so I'm gonna be honest, like, I know my team is kind of low, bro, but like, at this point, like, I was just like in the zone, and maybe I was throwing a little bit, but I thought I was buying time for my teammates and like at least getting the turret. And I mean, I was quite tanky, so like it was kind of alright. But it was only delaying the inevitable. We kept taking fights after fights after fights, even when we were at a disadvantage number-wise. And honestly, while we were holding ourselves pretty well, you can only outscale a Cho'Gath and Lux for so long before you're just like dead. And unfortunately, we were at a point of no return. So yeah, that was pretty much the game. I kept trying to do some desperate plays here, but unfortunately I was like constantly all alone because the team was dead and I only had Emilio, and like, yeah, I was just kind of over, which is unfortunate. And when I said GG team diff, I realized that now it might have come off as toxic, but I generally meant it in a way of like just the characters we picked, not like skill issue, but it's just like they had so much range on us, and like I feel like we would have lost that anyways. You know what I mean? Like, no matter how good you are, I feel like we would have lost the game. That's what I meant with team diff. That being said, I think it was still a decently nice game. We lost it, obviously, but shit happens, man. Who cares? That's been a lot of my games, though, lately. I'm not gonna lie. I've been deranking, guys. I'm bronze 4 again, on my way to iron. So this series might be a bit longer than anticipated. But, yeah. Thank you for watching, guys. I'm back!